welcome to my studio. I hope you're good. Today we are going to be drawing Crocs because I absolutely love Crocs. Any excuse to wear them I will. School runs, I mean I even wore them on my wedding day. So I'll pop a picture here or here. Yeah. I love the fact that they are now trendy-ish. Trendy? Are they? I don't know. I've seen a few videos with them in now. The first one I saw, which actually inspired this video, is Hope's Go, and I will pop a link to that awesome video down below. She definitely looks at all the different styles, and I can't believe how many styles and different decorated ones there were. I mean, they're blah, blah. I mean, there have even been collaboration. I can't apparently speak today. I cannot believe how many collaborations there have been with celebrities. So yeah, I thought, why not do a little collaboration between Crocs and picture books? Because why not? I mean, they're very fun, they're colourful, they're bright. I think we should just do it and get sketching. And I don't exactly know what I'm going to come up with today, but I'm just going to get drawing and see what happens. I'm going to draw some Crocs, draw some characters with Crocs, and just enjoy the process. So for that, I'm going to need my trusty iPad and my Apple Pencil. Let's do it. Let's get sketching. So if I haven't mentioned before, which I mean I probably have, sketching is my favourite thing to do, and I always start off with basic shapes and I build up everything from there. So it's basically a kind of framework for the rest of my sketches, and then what I'll do is I will keep adding layers and keep refining the sketches until it's actually ready to work with. Here I am just putting on the colour rough for the basic ideas, and I absolutely love doing this, even though it is just sort of splodging colours everywhere really. But I always do this zoomed out so you can get the overview of what the picture is going to be like, and then you can change the colours and tweak everything before you actually go in and colour it. So now we've got our sketch. I absolutely cannot wait to colour this because let's face it, Crocs are very iconic for their really bright colours. Let's pop some on screen now because there are hundreds, probably thousands. I think Hope Scope actually in her video, that's linked down below, actually said how many different types and styles of Crocs are there because she brought them all. I cannot believe it. But I'm really excited to draw this series and draw the character basically dressing and wearing Crocs in some different situations just to see how they go with everything because they are so comfortable. I could really wear them all the time, and in fact I do. But yeah, let's get colouring and blah, 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 blah. So let's get colouring, and I cannot wait to add colour to these. I think I'm definitely going to base them on existing Crocs because then it'll be fun. Why not? Because some of them are quite wild and crazy. I mean, my daughter even had some tie-dye ones. I really want to look at the colours and create a different colour palette for each that uses the Crocs as kind of the standout item, because let's face it, Crocs do stand out. They are bright, they are colourful, and they're fun. So let's do it. Let's get colouring. So the yellow Crocs are definitely some of my favourite, and with this character I really wanted them to sort of shine, and the yellow Crocs always make me think of sunshine. Yep, I know, yellow sun, very original, but I really wanted to push this idea, and I have already kind of done a weather dress that is all about the sunshine and the bright blue sky, so I went for the sunflower instead. Basically just to play on words, but the sunflower definitely has a lovely meaning. I have pictures of them in my house, and I also try and grow them every summer, but they're just a very happy flower. So I went with this kind of idea, and with the Crocs I am really trying to keep them, what's the word, true? Yeah, I'm really trying to keep them true to the original. So as much as I wanted to decorate them, add on little things, like I know they do those little Croc charms now, but this is focusing mainly on the Crocs for this video. So yeah, definitely comment below if you want me to do one that focuses on the charms and the little doodad things. Is it called gibbets? Is it? That rings a bell. I should probably know. I am doing a video about Crocs. But anyway, so yeah, I just kept them yellow just to focus on how they were and to let them shine. And do you actually know how hard it is to draw a Croc? I mean, you really have to draw the shape right, because if you do it wrong, it does not look like a Croc. Anyway, for this character, I also wanted to bring in more accessories and lots of different things they are wearing along with the Crocs, because at the end of the day, I mean, I suppose it's not so weird now, but people used to kind of go, oh my God, you're wearing Crocs. So you'd have to be quite confident and outgoing. So I really wanted to portray that in a colourful way and make it, when you're looking at the character, you know they've got a bubbly, vibrant and confident personality. So, because I'm human and things don't always go according to your plans, this was actually supposed to be a dress. But when I coloured it and zoomed out, I realised it was too short, and I was going to make it longer, but it was actually easier for me to just add shorts to the character. And do you know what? I think it was a very happy accident, I say to myself, but no. It just happens sometimes, and ideas and plans change, and that's fine. You can end up with something completely different. I mean, most of the time I just go with it and you make it work. So I absolutely love drawing glasses, and particularly sunglasses, just because, especially in children's books anyway, you can go really quirky and really big and just really have fun with the design of them. And I always really like to do these in quite a scribbly kind of way. Yeah, sounds very professional, doesn't it? Scribbly. But basically, I like to make them really textured, just so they fit in with my style and my aesthetic. But also, I really like the way they lay on top of the other colour and still kind of show the colour underneath. So yeah, it just gives it more dimension. I think that's the word I'm looking for anyway. So these tie-dye Crocs are actually based on my children's Crocs. I mean, yes, when we buy Crocs for them, and how many times can I say Crocs in a sentence? Please comment below. Seriously though, I do buy my children matching Crocs, and yeah, I am that mum. I'm that person. But you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. If they're going to wear Crocs, so am I. I mean, it makes it okay, right? But anyway, the tie-dye Crocs, I thought these ones were super fun. And when I look at them, even though they're not a rainbow, they're only a few colours, I, for some reason, see a rainbow. So I went with the idea of the rainbow theme, but I didn't just want to draw a picture of a rainbow on a top. I did a stripy top instead, and yeah, I really had fun with this, and the little cloud bag, I think, really finishes it off and kind of keeps to a theme. But even though it was a rainbow, I generally stick to the... Oh, I thought I wasn't recording them. I am. It's okay. So even though it's a rainbow, I start by just laying the colour down, that's literally how I start everything. And then I shade the bits that need shading, highlight the bits that need highlighting, and then, yes, I know, very professional, but here is that word again, I scribble on top. And then I get some other colours from around the image so it fits in with the whole vibe of the image. So how many times can I say image in a sentence? Apparently, yeah, I like using words again and again. But yeah, so it goes with everything. I then scribble on top of that. So now we get to draw the crocs, and yes, I actually draw them red because for a moment, my children do have red crocs as well. I actually started drawing those, and it takes me a minute to realise what I've actually done and what I've forgotten, and I've also just seen that I've spelt the tie in tie-dye wrong, so that's great. Moving on. I have to say, I did actually really like these crocs as red, so I genuinely debated leaving them red. As said before, my kids have red crocs, so it would have been okay, but note the title in the little gift thing that I made says tie-dye crocs, so we are going with tie-dye crocs. And basically I'm just scribbling on some colour, and I play about with the opacity and the different effects of the layer just to get them to blend in nicely, so it's not like coloured scribbled on the top, which it actually is, but at least it looks like it's meant to be there. As mentioned in the beginning, these white crocs will really have a special place in my heart, just because, yeah, I got married in them, and I actually, again, I was that person. My whole family had matching white crocs. I mean, yeah, it's just the way I roll. But anyway, so for this one, when it came to doing an outfit for the character to wear with it, short of drawing a wedding dress, I mean, I was kind of drawing blanks, because also the white does have to show up on the white background, which is, you've really got to think when you're an illustrator or making any art that the artwork that you do draw is actually going to show up on the paper. So I kind of had already decided that I was going to put like a colour in the background, definitely a dark colour, to make sure that the contrast with the white crocs really stood out, because again, I wasn't going to put on any additions to the crocs themselves. I really wanted to keep them white, just to let them shine as they are, because white crocs are awesome, and I definitely need some new ones. Mine are so worn down. It is unreal, because apparently I walk funny, so I always get that little dip in the back. But anywho, that's a problem for another day. So I thought with these ones, I was just going to have fun with it. I have done 2 characters, and after putting on the black background, it was kind of a no-brainer what I was going to put on there. So once I got all the detail in and made sure that the crocs were kind of perfect, I just drew a white sheet and made them a ghost, because I personally think white crocs would be a really good addition if you were dressing up as a white ghost or any colour ghost, because, I mean, can ghosts be any colour? I suppose technically it's a picture book, it can be whatever colour you want. So yeah, I just had so much fun with this one, and Halloween is coming up soon, so I figured it was allowed. Even though drawing a ghost can kind of be as easy as drawing just a white sheet over a character, I can't do that. So I like to add shading to it, and again I add more of the colour from around the image, but I make sure this opacity is turned down, and I also like to add texture because that is my style really, so it's really important that you stick to your style. And also my style is colourful things and lots of little stars, and basically I kind of doodle on top of what I've done and then scribble on top of that to make it fit. I promise it makes sense. Seriously, give it a go. It is so fun. I personally think it adds more character to the character. Yes, that. And especially where this isn't work for a client and this is personal work, I do like to basically experiment and have fun with it and just try new things to see what works and what doesn't. And then if I like it, I pop it in my portfolio. And even though this definitely was the quickest and easiest to do, I think it's the cutest. I think it's such a fun idea after the 2 characters that I've done, which I also had so much fun doing. But I mean, it's white Crocs and a ghost. Yeah. Need I say more? Thank you so much for watching. I cannot actually believe that I've drawn Crocs. I've been wearing Crocs for years and this has been so fun. Do you like Crocs? And if you have any Crocs, pop in the comments below what ones you have. So I think I personally have 4 pairs. I have 4 pairs. I've got a white pair, a yellow pair, which obviously you've seen those. I've also got a fluffy stitch pair and a navy pair, basically a more toned down version. So, but where's the fun in that? So I don't really wear them that much. I really enjoyed creating the picture book style illustrations using the Crocs as basically the inspiration and the jumping off point. So as always, it goes to show you can get inspiration from anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. I really want to order some Crocs now because technically my ones are really worn down. It's a good excuse though, right? So here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a video that I think you'll like. Enjoy!